Welcome again to the Mastermind Book Club. Tonight, Reggie Hilliard will introduce the book that we are summarizing / reviewing. Reggie Hilliard, go ahead.
Yes, good evening, everyone. This is Reggie Hilliard from the Mastermind Book Club. And tonight's book is from a person from a military background. His name is Jocko Willink. And it's a manual called Discipline Equals Freedom. And that's actually a statement that I've been using for quite some time, or at least a little while, where I'll say discipline equals freedom. The whole thing with him is just like, with him being this military guy, he's just sort of like, just go do it. And I believe that we should be able to just go do it, because oftentimes the things that we attempt to do, trying to do, how we live our lives or whatever, we tend to make a lot of excuses. We tend to give ourselves a lot of outs. We tend to beat around the bush a lot of different times about a lot of different things. It's not necessary. So his thing, or his take, is whatever it is that you want to do, you just put it into your head and you go out and do it. You make a decision on it, you go out and do it. And he speaks in a very basic way, as if to be commanded or having been commanded by someone in the military. He's taken on that same approach to police, pushing people or just talking to or guiding people to do things in their lives. If you want to wake up early, wake up early. If you want to stop eating sugar, stop eating it. If you want to read a book, read a book. If you want to live long, live long. These are the kind of statements that he makes that are very pointed, straightforward. And someone may say, that is too basic, that is not how it works, whatever. And it actually is, because ultimately it's always on you, the individual, to make any changes, to produce whatever outcomes in your life, just by picking yourself up, making a decision, and going out there and doing it. So I like his approach. And it's something that I think a lot of people can benefit from just as much as maybe others won't. So my thing is really going along what he said. Whatever you want to do in life, just go ahead and do it. Kind of like taking from the Nike guys. Just do it. And that's what I offer you tonight.
Just do it. Thank you, Reggie Hilliard. Gina Pouchet.
Yes, indeed. Thank you. And yes, Reggie, I was thinking when you're saying he's from the military, he tend to be a bit militant in the way he addresses everything. And so it's not like one of those books where he kind of like make you feel really, really like good and try to pad you up. Oh yeah, this happened to you because of blah, blah, blah. No, he goes straight to the point. To me, it was kind of like a treatise on bypassing excuses and the BS that we say to ourselves, So just jump in there right now. We know sometimes we have these excuses like, or we try to ask these questions to see if somebody can buffer them up for us. Like, how do we go about accomplishing this? Well, I'm not a morning person. How can I just wake up early in the morning, for example? He says, just wake up early in the morning. Set your alarm and get the heck out of bed. Okay? So it's just as simple as that. Just get up and do it. That's all. That's what Reggie was saying just now. Just get up and do it. David.
Discipline equals freedom. Thank you, Gina. And just get up and do it. And that's part of it. One excuse that people come up with, and I'd say this is a lame excuse, lack of time. They have no time. Well, guess what? You can wake up earlier. I wake up at 5 a.m., not perfectly, but I usually am up between 5 and 5:15. 2, when you get up early, then you're ready for the attack. This is what Jocko Willink tells us. The earlier you wake up, the more ready you are to seize the day. Now, once you get started, eventually you might need to go to bed between 9 and 10 p.m., maybe 11. It depends on you. Getting the action before dawn allows you to be ready for the rest of the day. And the last thing I want to leave you with, what is causing us to have this lack of time? As Jocko Willink says, clickbait. Have you heard of clickbait? We all, at one point or another, have experienced it. It's in our phones, on our computers, and we just click social media and follow that next video, that next song, that next news that keeps us away from focus. So we're either attached to that or we become attached to our reality. Now, there are many other things that I learned and I took notes. I just want to give you briefly the titles. One is Fear of Regret. Two is Commitment. Embrace cold and envious power. Embrace it. Procrastination, just to name a few. And I know that we can all benefit from this. As everyone else said, Reggie Hilliard and Gina said here, get out there. Do something about it. I've been procrastinating for several weeks, but I'm back thanks to this book. This is the Mastermind Book Club signing off until next week, when we'll give you another empowering session on another book. Take care.